The city of Patan, also known as Lalitpur, has deep roots to Buddhism's presence in Nepal. Home to one of the three main ancient kingdoms of the Kathmandu Valley, its center, Patan Durbar Square, attracts hundreds of locals, spiritual seekers, and curious tourists daily. The borders of this once great Buddhist kingdom are marked by 4 stupas in every cardinal direction. These 4 stupas are said to have been commissioned by India's most important king for the spread of Buddhism, King Ashoka, and his daughter Charamati on their pilgrimage to the Kathmandu Valley more than 2,000 years ago. Today, Patan is home to the most active and well-preserved community of Newar Buddhists remaining in Nepal. Newar Buddhism practices the tantric methods of the Vajrayana vehicle and is indigenous to the Kathmandu Valley, predating Vajrayana in Tibet. As such, this unique form of Buddhism represents the last remaining Indic Buddhist tradition in the world, resembling quite closely what Buddhism would have looked like in India around the 8th century, when the Mahaguru brought this tradition into Tibet. Though Buddhism has significantly declined in the Kathmandu Valley since Guru Rinpoche's time, the lineage is maintained through the Newar people's incredible artistry and craftsmanship, along with the strict upkeep of tantric rituals by a small minority of lay priests and practitioners who have been handed down these tightly guarded forms for centuries. For followers of Padmasambhava, the most significant site in Patan lies within the walls of É Vihara. Known locally as Yempi Mahavihara and I-Bahi, it was here where Guru Rinpoché laid the foundations for the tantric teachings to flourish in Nepal and beyond. This temple became the Mahaguru's primary seat in the Kathmandu Valley, where he conversed with siddhas and laypeople alike. At the same time, É Vihara was a springboard for Tantra as its teachings moved further north. It was also here that Guru Padmasambhava famously came to the aid of the Newar yogi king Shila Manju, whose daughter, Kunda Kunshasi, had been kidnapped by evil spirits. The temple is said to have been the starting point for Guru Padmasambhava's fearless visit to the terrible realms where she had been taken. It is also said to be the site where he subsequently gave profound teachings to the Newars after saving the princess. Though the site represents a profound legacy for Guru Rinpoche's activity in Patan, it was largely forgotten and left to deteriorate until recently. Through the efforts of Pakchak Rinpoche, the old vihara is currently under a large-scale renovation project. Today, it houses a collection of statues depicting Guru Rinpoche and his 12 emanations, as described by Padmasambhava in the Tuktra Barche Kunsal practice, installed in 2016 by Pakchak Rinpoche himself. Just to the north of I-Bahi is an ancient charnel ground along the Bagmati River. This is the location where the Mahaguru's Tibetan consort, Khandro Yeshe Tsogyal, heroically revived a dead child. Today, the area is speckled with Hindu and Buddhist temples from the last several centuries, along with patches of grass at the riverbanks where locals recreate. To discover more of this Newar kingdom's sacred splendor, please watch part 2 of our series on Patan.